Where chiropractic really shines is if the health problem is physical in nature. Believe it or not, this is the easiest to treat, and it's the safest and fastest, so it's worth a check to find out if it's that. Let's start with the basics. Your brain and spinal cord make up your central nervous system. It's the master system in your whole body, and it controls and coordinates everything that happens in your body. It doesn't matter what else you're doing, what pills you're taking, what vitamins you're taking, or whether you're resting well. If you don't have a healthy nerve that's going to an area, that area will either die or not function very well. So to show you where we're starting with, you have your brain and your spinal cord, which we discussed. They are housed in your skull or in your spine. Exiting out between the spine are these nerves. These nerves go to every organ in your body, every muscle, every cell, and control every function like we discussed. What happens is when these joints are not working well, they create inflammation in that area, and it starts to affect the nerve that is exiting right there. When you have inflammation and that nerve isn't working well, then the area that it's going to control also doesn't work well. Dr. Windsor was a very famous scientist that proved when there's problems in the spine, it can create diseases in the area where those nerves function. So for example, some people come in for low back pain, but I know that in the low back, that's the same area where the nerves exit to control your digestive system and your reproductive organs. When you move up a little bit, between the middle and low back, that's the area where the bladder function is controlled. So a lot of times I see that area really restricted in children who are having bedwetting problems. As we move further up, that's the area where the nerves control your lungs. So I see a lot of people with breathing problems or asthma or a real increase in allergies. As we come up to this area, through the neck and shoulders, that controls all the function in your arms. So I see lots of problems with shoulders, with carpal tunnel, or with numbness or tingling in the arms. As we move up, the neck is one of my favorite places to treat because at the very top of the neck is a very important area that controls headaches, but also controls memory, learning, and immune system. So people that get sick often are very out of place here. In the areas where motions are bad, that's where chiropractors are trained to find those areas and fix them. And we do that in the most gentle and effective way that we can. When we find those areas and we get them moving again, that inflammation calms down and the nerves begin their journey where the body can heal itself, which it's very good at if you give it the proper tools and take away the inflammation that's making it sick.